Hello everyone, welcome back to Adventures in Sunhaven. Let's see what we have going on this morning. So we've been trying to get more stone so we can get our enchanted tools. We just have to decide if we want to skip the copper and go straight to the iron, which might not be a bad idea. So let's just get some of those going. How many enchanted bars will we need? 9. Okay, so this is going to take a bit of work on both ends. Let's make sure we say good morning to our wonderful little barn animals. All right, here we are. Good morning. Oh, they are all so cute and their hearts look pretty well full. Oh, they love us so much. It is so good to be appreciated by our wonderful little animals. We are definitely going to have to start purchasing more, and I know I have been saying that a lot, but trust me, it is coming. Oh, looks like we got more squirrels today too. We also need to work on expanding this garden so we can get more critters. Oh, let's see. Perhaps we should start in Sunhaven for a little bit. I should almost be placing a chest closer to the griffin so that we can just quickly dump our last few Nel'Vari items into it before we come back to Sunhaven. Oops. Good morning, Pebbles. Good morning, Hermie. And Bloom and Weedy. Oh, our lantern spirit is hiding on us. At some point, it is going to become difficult to remember them all. My goodness, we are getting up there in the pets, but it is so nice. I love having them wandering around the farm with us. Okay, so Pepper, that is fantastic. And did we need... I think we needed something, here it is. The Amaranth. And then I think that will complete that summer bundle in the museum. Should we check and see if we had that summer fish? I'm sure, there it is. Hiding on us, but we found it. Okay. Now we can go to the museum and get a few additional things taken care of. Then we're going to head off into the Sunhaven mines for a little bit and see what we can get for iron. I don't think we'll spend super long there because we do want to go back to Nel'Vari and also do the mine there. So we are going to have our hands full today. I believe we already have enough adamant keys to last us a couple days. So bouncing back and forth is probably beneficial because it should help ensure that we don't run out of keys. And I'm kind of curious to see if the floors do a particular rotation, like when we go down there, are we going to see that kind of old rundown library, or is it kind of just going to be a random floor? So I'm very curious about that. And yes, we do have some summer fish, so let's get them donated. Oh, wonderful. We are going to have to start doing some more fishing soon, so I guess that's kind of good. We'll do some mining and then we'll be able to take a little fishing break. We can also check some of the quests and see if any of them appeal to us. Oh my. A seltzer keg, advanced magic fertilizer recipe, and a summer scarecrow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now, this one wasn't fully done, so let's see if we can top it off. I don't think we can. Oh, one of them. So we need one more of those green scales. All right, not too bad. Let's go back into our inventory because we are going to have to read that. Oh my goodness, our inventory is already looking so full. We might have to quickly zoom back to the farm to dump some of that stuff off and carry on into the mines. Maybe we'll check the bulletin board since we have to zoom right by it. Oop. Almost hopped right over a guard there. A wooden table. Okay, that should be easy enough for us. And copper legs. You know, we probably have enough copper in Nel'Vari that we can do that. And if we skip the enchanted copper pickaxe, that should not be a problem at all. Whoops. Don't want to go into Catherine's house. For a second, I got lost. I didn't think we had fully rounded the corner yet. Okay, let's go up here. This seems to be where we're plunking all of our wonderful little makers down. Okay, a sealed keg necessary for brewing bunches of bombastic beverages. Okay, so this will be kind of interesting to see what kind of recipes it'll unlock. So why don't we take a peek? Oh goodness, oh, let's put it right here. It kind of looks nice and at home around the trees. Princess Pop. Oh my goodness. These look like they could be a lot of fun. Looks like all health. Oh, provides a small amount of spell damage. Ooh, that would be fun. Oh, a small amount of movement speed permanently. Oh yeah, we want to be able to make coffee. I love permanent increases to our stats. Okay, what can we quickly dump off? Maybe we'll leave the dragon scales here while we are in Sunhaven. Oh, and we do have 5 adamant keys, so that is fantastic. And let's leave the earth runes here as well. All right, time to head off to these Sunhaven mines and see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into today. As long as we make it back in time to catch the griffin to take us straight to the Nel'Vari mines, I think we should be doing okay. And yes, I did just realize that we have not ordered that wooden table to begin crafting, so hopefully I remember to do that when we get back to the farm. All right, let's start on level 21. So we get a chance for both iron and adamant. The enemies will be a little tougher, but I think we should be able to handle it, although they are the cute little ladybugs. Oh, I always feel so bad for hurting these ones. All right. Oh, there's some iron right off the bat. Fantastic. And it's going to be a lot of fun because we do have our splash damage now. I really should maybe practice talking a bit more before I start recording because it's almost like I get tongue-tied lately. Oh, I've been having a little bit too much time to myself, I suppose. Although I wouldn't really say that's true either. I mean, when you have a toddler, you're usually pretty busy. Maybe it's just a little bit of that mental exhaustion showing. Oh. All right, level 29 combat. Let's take a peek here. Oh my goodness, what do we want? Increase spell damage for every 10 mana you have. I think that would be pretty handy. Oh, a fire beam. Attacks have a 5% chance to restore health. That would be good for us. Increase your chance to deal a critical strike and your damage accuracy. Oh my goodness. I really can't wait to see what the final level is in each of the skill trees because, oh my goodness, some of the stuff in some of the earlier skill levels is like so crazy. I can't imagine how they can get better, and it seems like they always do. Oh my goodness, are we really just about halfway through a day already? Yikes. Oh, glad we checked over here though. We would have missed some adamant. We definitely do need it. Okay, we just want to take a quick peek, not get too distracted. Oh, there's a little bit of iron ore for us, if we can hit it. I always find that very amusing when we're like right in front of it, and yet we still don't lock on to that particular stone or node. Oh, I just used my adamant key instead of a rusty key. Note to self, we need to pay more attention. Oh, goodness. Oh, man. Of course, we have to be on the floors that require all that wonderful hopping. Would have been nice if a key had just appeared right there. Oh, that'll help us on our copper legs quest. We might actually even have those in our chest ready to go, already crafted, so that might be a pretty easy quest now that I am thinking of it, which I'm glad we took it. And, you know, easy quest, that is always a bonus. Okay, we are halfway through the day here. So if we don't get a rusty key here, we are just going to head out and go over to Nel'Vari. Okay. To Nel'Vari we shall go. I'm going to ignore those. Oh, it's so tempting. It's just like, okay, you've already started breaking me. You should just finish the job. Oh, too funny. Well, we've permanently unlocked one floor, so I guess that'll be a nice little treat for us next time. And now it is time to rush over to Nel'Vari. I think this is so entertaining. We're just going back and forth. Now, we could spend a dedicated day in each place, but I don't know. I think it almost gets a little too boring if we spend all of our time in one particular location. It's kind of fun mixing it up and getting to see a little bit of both places in a day. But if we become a little too distracted, wooden table, here I come. You're probably in the furniture. Wooden table. Oh, we don't quite have enough wooden planks. Okay, so we'll get some of those going. And yeah, if we become a little too distracted between going back and forth, we can totally just decide to pick a day to do one place over the other. The fact that the griffin can fly straight to the mines for us, I do feel makes this a little bit more realistic in order for us to do both places in a single day. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I think this is my favorite floor with all the flowers, and we did get windows that kind of match that in our Nel'Vari home, so that's pretty cool. I do like the little pond. It's simply beautiful. I wish we could kind of have that on our Nel'Vari farm. That would be pretty. Okay, we're getting some shards, and we're going to get some more elven stone here. Kind of want to make sure we get as much as possible. I mean, we do have half a day, and we do have our adamant pickaxe, which again makes this more realistic that we can actually get the stone that we are looking for. And we did have quite a bit of stone from yesterday's dive into the mines. So it's kind of the iron bars that we are going to be struggling with a little bit. And now I realize we probably should have smelted some iron bars back in Sunhaven. I remembered the table, forgot the bars. It's okay. We can always head back to Sunhaven at closer to the end of the day if the griffin's still awake and get those bars smelting and get that wooden table actually crafting since we had to do the planks instead. Oh, beautiful splash damage. I love it. Oh, we have a pollen spitter here this time. Okay, I think last time we didn't run into any little bad guys. It looks like a mean little flower. Oh. Okay, well, we'll take care of that in a second. Oh, yeah, this has to be my favorite floor. Like, I don't think any of the other ones look quite as beautiful. It's just so in tune with nature and the stone paths and the glowing flowers. Ooh, I wonder if we'll be able to purchase a star window for our Nel'Vari home. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I am completely getting tongue-tied and it's kind of funny. look at all that stone. Oh, I love that. They remind me of bluebells. Even with the nice blue glow, oh, they are just so pretty. I would love for our Nel'Vari farm to have those right at the entrance. I think it would look so good. Okay, let's see if we can get some more splash damage going. Wonderful. Level 39 mining. I like it. Okay, we are in mining, so that's fantastic. And yes, more splash damage. Let's take it. And then next time we will have to figure out what one we want to do next. Oh yes, look at that. Fantastic. Woo! That is some good damage, and it's going to make mining back in Sunhaven so much better too. Especially when we get to those large clusters and we don't just have to rely solely on our spell to break a bunch of rocks at once. This is going to be very helpful for us. So this is one of my top skills I would like to get in the mining. I love the spell off the start, and then I just find that the splash damage is just so handy. And I believe when we get a better tool, that damage that it does when it splashes will be greater. So I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, that was more of the sharp dragon scales, and I think it's the smooth ones, I think is what they're called, that we still need to get. Okay, more stone over here. Oh, we can hop across there. We're gonna have to check that out. This is so much fun. And yeah, we still have to do that one quest that I noticed had popped up called A Stranger in Town, where we have to search the beach for the stranger. So one of these days we might have to do that because they seemed quite confused. So they might require our assistance again. It is a character that is new to me because they hadn't been added to the game when I last played. So well, when I last played when it was still in early access. This character's been added since then, so yeah, we're gonna have to see what their story is all about. I'm pretty curious. It's always fun getting to experience new characters and seeing what they're all about. So I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. And then we still have a lot of original Sunhaven characters and Nel'Vari characters that we haven't really been focusing on making friends. We've kind of been a bit of a loner on the farm, just kind of keeping to ourselves and just doing bulletin board quests. At some point, we are going to have to decide who we want to get to know better and potentially date and marry. Okay, let's... Oh, I like this. Uh-oh. That is one ink. Oh my goodness. So we got mana orbs and mana shards for that. That's kind of cool. So yeah, we're going to have to decide who is going to keep us company in the future. Who do we want to stay with us at home? Who we want to get married to? Potentially have kids, because it sounds like that's coming in one of the updates. So we're going to have to do some focusing on that. Ooh, there's another beautiful pond here. And I think that is the dragon egg that is going to give us our last dragon scale that we need for the museum. So this is exciting. A very fitting dragon egg to have in this. Oh, a sparkling dragon egg. Okay. Oh, I really love that pond. I really want it for our farm. It'd be really nice if we could just pick it up and take it home with us. I'm just going to try and speed this up just a little bit so we can try to get back to Sunhaven to get all of our tasks done. Bit of a completionist. It's always nice knowing you can finish what you start. That's why it's always so disappointing if we fail a quest or we can't get it done or I accidentally forget about it. I try to keep up to date on the quest. I don't like missing out on anything. I mean, sometimes it just doesn't end up being realistic. Or we just choose the wrong way to go about doing something, and that's just experience. We learn from our mistakes, and hopefully next time we do better. It's about all we can do, same as real life. We're not going to do everything perfectly, and that's okay. Sometimes the best thing about making a mistake is realizing what you can do better and taking that knowledge and applying it to the future. Oh, right. Because, yeah, if we all gave up after one mistake, there would not be the advancements that there are in the world. A lot of things take trial and error, and I think that's one of the things that is most inspiring about watching small children, is that they don't do something once and feel like they've mastered it. They do things over and over and over again. And I just love watching it, especially when they can grasp a skill and get better at it, and then they move on to a new thing, and it's just kind of a little bit mind-blowing for me, because there are things I realize that I know how to do that I just take for granted, and I don't even really think about it ever being a learned skill, but technically it is. Like just picking up your sock and putting it on your foot in the morning, like I think most people take that for granted and you don't need to think about it to do it. Like you've done it so many times in your life that you don't think about doing it at all. But watching a toddler and all of the thought that goes behind it for them when they're trying to stretch the sock over their foot and pull it on, and there's a lot that goes on, and I guess you don't really stop to think about it unless you actually watch. But it is a very humbling experience, to say the least. I see that we have another little plant there just looking to chomp on us. Try attacking from a distance. Ooh. That seemed to work much better for us, I think. All right, I think we have explored quite a bit of this floor now, so that's pretty exciting. And it is starting to get late, so we might have to scurry out of here a little bit early. I haven't had a chance to check to see if there's anything else we can use those dragon scales for other than completing the museum donations. And just like in the Sunhaven mines, there are books that we can find in the Nel'Vari mines for part of the museum donations as well. So in order to get those, we might have to spend quite a bit of time in the mines, which is kind of cool because it encourages us to get everything we need to do crafting in Nel'Vari. So that's kind of exciting that it all kind of plays into each other. Okay, now did the griffin go to sleep at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m.? If it's 8 p.m., we will be too late. And potentially giving up the rest of our floor. Oh, it was 8 p.m. Oh, griffin buddy. Oh, that's a shame. That griffin has an early bedtime. Oh. So I guess we probably could have just stayed on that floor and kept mining it, but that's okay. What are you selling? Okay, we can buy the dragon scales. The essence is pretty cool because that gives us permanent mana. It does cost quite a bit though. Oh, the elven steel ore. Okay, that's what we were needing to do those elven steel bars. And I think this shop over here trades in elven steel bars. Yes. If we want the elven armor, which is kind of cool. Ooh, 5 damage. 5 damage to all attacks and 5 attack damage. Wow, that might be quite the armor to have. Definitely be a lot of grinding to get though, considering it was, 75 shards, I think, to get 1 piece of ore. And then, of course, you need quite a few ore in order to 5 sugar plum. Yep, that's an easy quest for us. And hoof polish. Yes, let's do it all. Not going to try to complete those today. That will be a tomorrow project. But we're going to see if we can zoom back to Sunhaven and get done what we were hoping to get done. Just because the griffin is not awake does not mean we can't still get our quest done. Oh, look, there's some of the sugar plums that we need. That's 3, so not bad at all. Okay, this isn't going to be that bad. I mean, it is a bit of a trek, and as long as we remember the path to some degree at least, we should be okay. Grab a berry for our griffin tomorrow. Oh my. More sugar plums. I think we'll take that. I almost feel like we're running in circles, but I think we're making progress. There's the bridge. Did we need a key for that? Oh, an iron key. And we have an adamant key. Wow, look at all those berries just waiting for us. Oh, we don't see strawberries very often, so let's grab those. And of course, our inventory is right full. A small amount of mana permanently, and there's just one of them, so why don't we snack on that? We do need to start eating our food. There we go. Yeah, we just never seem to have enough inventory space. It just goes away so fast. And of course, we can't pick that up because we are so full. 10 p.m. Oh, berries. Yep, distraction. This is the path of berries. I kind of feel like Hansel and Gretel that leave the breadcrumbs behind, except we are following a path of berries. Almost back home. Okay. So that did take, what, over an hour? Probably would have taken just an hour if we hadn't stopped to pick up berries and sugar plums, but let's face it, they're handy. Of course, the griffin's back sleeping here. Too funny. Okay. Smelting. Oh, we only got enough iron for 3 bars, but we did get quite a bit of adamant, so that's pretty neat. And we can pick up our planks here, and let's get that wooden table crafting. There we go. And then I think we might have, there we go, copper legs already in here. Fantastic. Let's just move everything over there. Oh, we did get one of the Nel'Vari books. Okay, fantastic. We'll be able to donate that into the museum. We should maybe check our beach. How much space do we have? Okay, if we need to clear the beach, we can do it. Oh, the squid. So messy. There we go. Oh, of course, we're running out of time here. Okay, we're just going to pick up some stuff. I probably shouldn't pick up everything because we do get to restore mana when we do that. So that would be kind of handy. Do we have enough room for that? Oh, for a second, I thought that was going to be a no-go. All right. What can we do for shipping? We'll ship away the beach things, and hopefully I don't pop anything back into the inventory, because we all know that is a wonderful little habit of mine. And let's go up here and transfer all of that stuff over. I think that's fantastic. Our table is done, so we'll have that all ready for completing our quest. Okay, that's great. Now we didn't get to take a peek at our enchanted iron bars that we started smelting, but that's okay. We can check them tomorrow. Oh, our beautiful spring fish. All right, everyone, that is going to be our day. Let's just wait and see if we have any little interesting events for the night. You just never know anymore. Oh, yeah, we do. Hey there, I got this package. Says it's addressed to the blacksmith in Sunhaven. I don't want to sound rude, but it's hard to tell all you small guys apart. Do you know who the blacksmith is? You're looking for Salone. Yep. Huh. All right, got it. I'll get this package to their house pronto. Thanks for the help, kid. You've helped the delivery dragon make his delivery. As a thanks, the 4 regions Postal Service sends you a helpful reward. Well, that's kind of cool that that's like a reoccurring thing. I like getting rewards for helping with tasks. All right, everyone, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.